Check out my
Yeah, we good.
post it real quick. All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh
Yahweh by
Ba'ashem,
Hashem, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai
Shai
by Hashem
Ba'ashem
Rakakwadash,
Rakakwadash.
and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples towards younger brothers. And peace and blessing, salutations to the hopeful lake out there pushing this word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful elect, the believers and listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai on the brother Yasha Moth to my right.
You run me ashore?
And we're going into a lesson called Prepare Ye the Way. And this is another responding lesson to the video done by the brother I think it's Uriah, all right, where he had a dream, of the coronation, of the Israelite men, all right, the deliverance of the 1/3. And he also had a dream of, our people, you know, being purged, Israelites being purged, as it speaks about in the book of Luke, the 19th chapter. Okay. Matter of fact, let's read that real quick, and then we'll go back. All right, because when you first come in, you know, for a long time, I struggle with that concept of like how are Israelites still gonna be rebellious after they see Yahweh Shai, after they see the power, after they see the heathens being conquered, you know? And then it hit me like the spirit, just gave me a revelation like their mind's not being prepared to accept Yahweh Shai, because they're going to see it and they're going to be in terror. They're going to be terrorized, but they're not going to be able to put two and two together that this is the Son of the Most High and this is the beginning of an everlasting righteous rulership because their minds haven't been conditioned to think like that. See, the way we think, this is a conditioning. you know, you go into, special forces or you go into professional athletes or anything that's on the elite level, it takes years and years of conditioning to develop a certain mentality, all right, to perform, all right, on the elite level. Well, with this truth, we've been conditioning, okay, our minds with this word. That's why things are repetition. That's why we go into the history because ultimately we fully understand that this is all part of the narrative. Like the Lord put the spirit on us to where we can make these things make sense all the way from the time of Adam all the way into this present day. So Yahweh Shai coming back, it fits into the narrative that we already been rehearsing. You can say something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say this word is deprogramming us from everything we experienced in this world.
Yep, yep,
The ideas, the mindsets, the philosophies. This what this word is deprogramming us, detaching us from, which is Yahweh Shai. And just going into your point, that's why it's gonna be baffling for a lot of our people because their minds not fully deprogrammed, detached from the ways of Esau and his system
mm-hmm,
and the ideas that came with this kingdom being in power.
yep,
Because when Yahweh Shai reigns on the earth, it's only gonna be one ideal, one mindset, one way. It ain't gonna be all these other philosophies. You believe what you want to believe, do what you want to do.
yep. And they say it's so far. It's gonna be so far fetched to our people, cause you got Jake. He thinking that we get the right Democrat in office. You know what I'm saying? We talking
Right.
about Yahweh Shai, the throne of David. A nigga is way over here talking about we get the right Democrat in office. Goddamn, this go round. Like so we on two different spectrums.
Mm-hmm.
Just to bag you up real quick. This is 2 Corinthians 5:17. Therefore, if any man be in Yahweh Shai, he is a new creature. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things become new.
Right. All things become new. He a new creature. So he having a new mindset. It's almost like you a new person, you know, because now we're not the same person that we was in this world, thinking of ways and ideas that's gonna keep this kingdom afloat.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're in the mindset of trying to magnify Yahweh Shai's kingdom on earth.
Yep.
You know, so when Yahweh Shai come back, his mindset and his way of thinking is gonna be the same way we think.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. We're dead to this kingdom, but we're alive to the kingdom that's promised to come. So when that kingdom actually come, you know, then that's gonna because we have different expectations. We expecting Yahweh Shai to come back. We expecting okay the Yahweh Shai to uh, wage war against these heathen empires, man. Okay, beginning with Esau, Edom. We're expecting these things. So when we see these things happening, this is just going to be our expectation fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
You see? But if you don't have these expectations, you haven't developed these expectations, okay, within this grace period, you're going to be confused. You're going to be in awe. You know? You got it, bro.
Luke 19. You want the slave before me?
Yeah. You skip to
Right.
the point. Yeah.
This Luke 19:27. But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
Yeah, because the brother said in his dream, you know, that the Yahweh Shah was calling men, and he will go through brothers' lineages, and then he will, you know, give them their customized crown. All right, but then you know he will call Israelites out the crowd, and the brother said it was certain Israelites when he will call, and the brother said he can feel that their spirits weren't right, and them were the ones that Yahweh Shai called, you know, to have them slayed before him. All right, because when the new king comes into power, all right, if he has an inkling, if he has any idea that you still loyal to that old regime, you out of there. Okay, see, this the time to get re-educated. You see,
Mm-hmm.
this the re-education period. Yahweh Shai ain't come back to re-educate the goddamn thing. All right, when he come, if you ain't been re-educated within this grace period, head's gonna roll. Okay, so our people that haven't been groomed, prepared to accept, all right, the concept of Yahweh Shai, the concept of the throne of David, the concept of an eternal righteous kingdom. Okay, to understand that this earth needs a reset. Okay, and all these things are spoken of. So if you haven't grasped it within this grace period, when it happens real time, okay, you're gonna be unsure. You're gonna be like they're gonna be terrified. Like I said, I don't believe they're gonna be vocalizing their rebellion, but it's gonna be in their mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Howard Shai gonna be calling them out. Okay, yeah, you come up, you know.
You think about it too, we're being reprogrammed to our purpose.
Yep.
Because again, we were detached from our true purpose as Israelite men, women, and children.
Yep.
But now when we're coming back, we know we belong to Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
So being understanding that that's us having that salt back into us. You know, we're being salted again.
Mm-hmm.
But you still gonna have Israelites who's like just like now they're outside of their purpose.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think that their purpose is to serve the Lord and that, to be a part of a righteous rulership that's gonna judge the earth in righteousness.
Yep.
They don't even see themselves in leadership.
Yeah.
So you know that's a part of the reason why they're gonna be destroyed.
Niggas still got mixtape dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Say, bro, you got SoundCloud? Them niggas, man. Yeah, hey, you got that, bro.
You want me to go to Isaiah?
Yeah, get the Isaiah.
It's Isaiah 40:1. Comfort ye my people, said the Lord. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her that her welfare is accomplished.
Yeah, so we speak comfortably to our people with these words of comfort, okay? Because every situation that we can go through in this life, there's a precept for comfort for that, okay? So we go through these scriptures and the elect, we find comfort in these scriptures. That's why, you know, we gravitate to it because it's comforting to us. See, like Elder R1 out of Birmingham, so you gotta be built a certain way. Some people hear these precepts and they get offended. You know, they hear these words and they highly offended. And then you have others, they hear these words and be comforted. You see? So that's the elect. See, that's a token that the Lord has started the grooming process for us to accept His Son when He returns by us being comforted by these words. You know, and it says the warfare because we prisoners of war, and that's another thing. Jake don't look at himself as a prisoner of war, POW. You go to the, you bust in the barber shop, okay, and like, look, all you niggas are prisoners of war, okay. Niggas will laugh you to scorn, okay, but we understand that, yeah, we prisoners of war. What's that in what's that, Isaiah 54? We're gonna go back to that, the exile, the captive exile. I think it's 51 and 14. Isaiah 51 and 14. You see, if this is a mindset that you develop in the truth, man. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 51:14.
Yep.
The captive exile hastening that he may be loosed.
The captive exile hastening that he may be loose. We're exiles. Well, we're exiled from Jerusalem, Israel. You see, we understand. We ready to go home. See, Jake, like I say, we see Yahweh, we see the kingdom, immortality, peace. We going home.
Rulership.
The rulership. That's our ride home.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
That's what we've been waiting on. So we see that. That's gonna be our everything, man. But to others, it's gonna be a confusion. You know, those rebels that remain. All right, after the destruction. Go ahead.
And that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
Yeah, and this pit is this system, man. Okay. Hey, we are ready to be changed to immortals, man. We're ready for rulership. All right. We know that in this society, there's nothing promised but death, man. Okay. And the same cycle of oppression, man, that our people have been under for centuries, man. Okay. So the captive exile, first you have to understand that you're an exile. Exile from where? Okay. Hasten to be loose. To be loose by who? You see, we understand these concepts now, man, because we understand Yahweh Shai the answer to every vexation we got. Yahweh Shai is the answer to it, man. Okay, so when we see Yahweh Shai, it ain't we fully persuaded. You can say something. Okay, you can go back to that Isaiah.
This Isaiah chapter 40 verse 2 again.
Yeah.
Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished.
Yep.
That her iniquity is pardoned.
Yep.
For she have received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins.
Yep. Go ahead.
The voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord.
Prepare ye the way of the Lord. All right. Now this was the office of who? John the Baptist. Okay. And guess what? We're continuing. We're an extension of that office. And John the Baptist came back, all right, as Elder Abba Bivens. Okay. And what did he do? He reintroduced Israel to Yahushua. Okay, because you had our people, that believed that they was Israelites, and they was pretty much following the order of those small hats, Judaism. Okay, but it was Elder Abba Bivens that really went into Yahushua. You see, he the one that began the process of preparing the minds of the believers for Yahushua. Okay, so now we're in that office as well, and when we teach, we're constantly preparing our people to receive Yahushua, the believers, the hopeful elect. We're preparing their minds to receive Yahushua, okay, to accept their king. Go ahead.
Prepare the voice of him that crieth in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord.
Yep.
Make straight in the desert a highway for our God.
Yeah, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. And this society has been a spiritual desert. We've been hydrated, going back to Ezekiel 37, the dry bones. Okay, but guess what? This truth, this understanding is like a street forming in the middle of the desert. Cause in the desert, it ain't no direction. Like when you in the desert, you just wandering, lost. You famished, and that's how it was in the spirit. But when Yahweh Shai started being preached, it was like a highway just appeared in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was leading us, all right, to the victory, man. Okay.
Every valley shall be exalted, and Every mountain and hill shall be made low.
Yeah, so the valleys are the low places. All right, and right now we are in those low places, but we're going to be exalted. See, there's another thing. Yahweh Shai is our upgrade. I said, when Yahweh Shai comes, we're going to be changed. Okay, we're going to be established as sovereigns in the earth. You know, because you go into a coronation, it goes into pretty much a public announcement of new sovereignties. Okay, and that's what the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back to do.
But being our element.
Yeah.
Because all of, like what you were saying, that's our element: sovereignty, rulership, judgment, righteousness. Why we have a conscience of knowing what's right and what's wrong, even if you didn't even know the word, you still got that conscience. That's our element. Creativity.
Yep.
You know, so like you said, when Yahweh Shai return, that's our come up. You know, that's our upgrade. And now you get to express all of the attributes that come with being an Israelite around the four corners of the earth.
Yep.
Instead of just doing it in your apartment.
Yep. When you on lunch break.
Right.
You know. You see, we on the time clock, man. You know, you got 32 minutes to be an Israelite.
Right.
All right. Then you gotta go back to being Jermaine. You know? Nah, man. Like you say, we're gonna be unleashed. You see, but the head shall be the tail, and the tail shall be the head. And that's all coming, all right, through Yahweh Shai. You know, but see, if you're not already anticipating this when this happened, you're gonna be like, what you know, like it's not gonna make sense. It's not gonna register, man. And Yahweh Shai gonna know it. He's gonna call you out. All right, and you going to a chopping block, man.
You wondering why he here?
Yeah.
Yeah. It says every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain.
Yeah, and this is where Yahweh Shai is coming to reset order in the earth, and it begins with resetting His people. You know, that new covenant. That's going to be that eternal righteous reset. You know, for the elect. Okay, and then with that elect, that's who Yahweh Shai is going to utilize to aid him in getting the world back in order, man. You see, this goes to being in the courts. When we talk about being in the courts, see, if you're not in the courts and you're not hearing these conversations, all right, you're outside of the courts. Okay, so you're not privy to these conversations that the king, all right, intends on bringing to the earth. You see, the king is discussing his plans. Like when you read the Bible, that's the king discussing his plans with his men. You know, and if you're on the outside of it, okay, if this is not reality to you, all right, then I say you're going to be confused when these things begin to happen real time. Okay, yeah, so
not yet.
that was it on that. That was the end of the verse.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get Isaiah 62, I think 10. Yeah.
This is Isaiah 62 and 10. It says, go through the gates, prepare ye the way of the people.
Yep.
Cast up the highway.
Yep.
Gather out the stones.
It says, prepare ye the way of the people. Okay? Who is the people? Israel. And right now, who the Lord is dealing with? The elect, all right, of Israel. Okay? So as servants of Yahweh Shai, all right, our thing is to keep preparing the way, keep making the scriptures plain. Okay? And it says, cast up the stones. Those are the stumbling blocks. That's why brothers go hard on nigger culture. Brother go hard on feminism. Brother go hard on Christianity, man. Egyptology. Okay? Westernization. Brothers go hard because those have been major stumbling blocks. But on the path to Yahweh Shai, all those stumbling blocks have been removed. Okay? So now it's a straight path. You know, now the path is straight to Yahweh Shai. The way is prepared. And the path is here, though. This is what the path is at, man. Okay? Getting all them stumbling blocks out of our mind. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people.
Yep, lift up a standard. See, now a standard is lifted. Going back to cultural norms. Remember we went into that?
Good.
See, now we have new cultural norms. Okay? It's normal, for your husband to be a part of a camp. You see,
Yeah.
it's normal, okay, for to be around brothers, and to fellowship, and you know to have these spiritual conversation. Like, these are the norms. It's normal for brothers to learn something new about the herbs, to learn something new about a stone, to learn something new about music. Like, these are our culture. These are beginning to be our cultural norms. We're going back to being their regal people.
Knowing when to keep the Sabbath.
Yeah, knowing when to keep the Sabbath. Yep. High holy days, certain high holy days. Okay.
Using the moon
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for its intended
Yeah, yeah,
purpose,
yeah, yeah.
keeping up with the days.
Understanding the diet, what's lawful, what's not lawful.
Come.
Understanding, certain laws, dealing with no tattoos, no line of, like, these are our cultural norms now.
Even the way we dress to a certain extent.
Yep, yep, yep. So we're getting back to who we are. Cause what? Our mind, hey, all the stumbling blocks are being removed out of our mind. But it's a lot of people, they're gonna stumble, at the way Yahweh Shai comes back. It's gonna be a stumbling block to them, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed it to the end of the world.
Yep.
Say ye to the daughter of Zion, Behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him."
Yeah, so his reward is with him and his work before him. Okay? So his work is going to be him going to war against these heathens. Okay? That's the work that he's coming to, because he's coming to judge. Remember, this place is bagged up. You might have like the courts, let's say you got a certain case, and they can't see you because the court's so backed up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the earth is backed up. There's different cases, okay, that they're bagged up. So Yahweh Shai come, he coming to go to work. That's why, that's why it's gonna be nukes. That's gonna be judgment. Like, everybody getting nuked. Like, the Lord know every single spirit that's gonna get caught up in nuclear warfare. He know every single spirit that's gonna get zapped by a laser, destroyed by wild beasts, tortured by Esau. All that is the Yahweh Shai working in the earth, man. Okay, catching up on them old cases. All right, you gotta get caught up, man. Okay, before we begin to establish a kingdom in righteousness, man. Okay, so his reward, immortality, rulership is going to be with him. All right, but his work before him. So we know what Yahweh Shai is coming to do is all part of the process, man. Okay, but like I say, if you haven't been conditioned to understand these things, okay, then it's not going to sink in even when you see it. You got it, bro.
And they shall call them the holy people. Oh, Salak, I think that's good.
Yeah.
In verse 11 again. Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed it to the end of the world. Say ye to the daughter of Zion, Behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him,
Yep.
and his work before him.
Hey, his work before him. Go ahead.
And they shall call them the holy people, the redeemed of the Lord, and thou shalt be called, sought out, a city not forsaken.
It's sought out. That's going to speaking of the elect. Okay, we're going to be sought out. Like how Shai is going to gather us from all nations, man. Okay. Let's get that also in, because this finna shock the world. All right, and then Esau, Isaiah 52:14, because Esau has also. Let's start at 13.
You gonna finish the point?
No, that was it.
All right. This Isaiah 52:13. Behold, my servant shall deal prudently. He shall be exalted and extolled.
Yeah, and that's Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And be very high.
And shall be very high. Okay. So this is all speaking of Yahweh Shai, his second coming. And like you say, you're going to have the rebels that are left over. They're going to be confused. Like, what is he doing? Like, what's happening? Because they like, people want this current world system to go on. They just want a better. They want better circumstances, but they're cool with this current world system, man. Okay, the Chick-fil-A, all right, the Wendy's 4 for $4, like they niggas want this forever, man. Okay, Captain D's, coupon, niggas want that shit forever, man.
Gone.
You know, you got it, bro.
As many were astonished at thee, his visage was so marred more than any man, and his form more than the sons of
Yeah,
men.
that's when Yahushua was crucified. You know how badly he was beaten. His vision was marred more than any man. And that's why he's gonna come back with so much wrath. He ain't forgot about that, man.
Mm-hmm.
That he gotta catch that fade for that, man. He somebody gotta hold up for that, man. And the world is gonna be the world. You got it, bro.
So shall he sprinkle many nations. The kings shall shut their mouths at him.
Yep.
For that which had not been told them shall they see.
For that which had not been told them shall they see. Okay. That which have not been told them, that shall they see. So we talk about Yahushua every day. But you have people that have no thought of Yahushua. Okay? So when they see this, all right, it's gonna be very unfamiliar. Okay, it's gonna be extremely unfamiliar. Like I said, Esau has programmed people to be against this in his movies already. All the what you had remember Loki,
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to conquer Earth. You had Captain Zod from Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a foreign being coming to conquer Earth. Thanos, you know. Yeah, so Esau has that certain Apocalypse, in the X-Men movie.
Mm-hmm.
Apocalypto. Okay, so Esau has all these movies where there's a outside invasion from another being and he's the villain. Okay? So that's in the subconscious of the masses, man.
And they always destroying America.
Yeah.
No other country either.
Yeah.
Because they know the target is over here.
Yeah. And you always have a coon superhero to save the day. Okay? But that ain't gonna happen this time. That ain't gonna happen in real life, man. Okay? So they are already geared to be against this. Okay? So Yahushua is going to know this amongst those rebel Israelites. He's going to remove them, man. He's going to purge them out. Okay? You got it, bro.
And that which they had not heard shall they consider.
Yeah, and that which they had not heard shall they consider. They're going to have to deal with it because it's here. You're going to have to consider it because it's happening. Okay? Because you can hear about Yahushua being preached now and go on about your day and pay it no mind. Okay? You don't even have to consider it. Okay? But when it's happening, when he here, all right, and the earth reeling to and fro, okay, America is turned to a desert, all right, now you got to consider it, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So that was the point. You had something?
No.
All right, that was the point, hey, prepare either way. And that's what we're doing with teaching, man. We're preparing the minds of the believers to receive Yahushua, man. The way he looks when he comes back, the what he's coming to do when he comes back, and what he's finna establish in the earth. And it's vital that we have an understanding in these things, man. Okay? So Lord will you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified once again. We give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakodash.
and double honors unto the apostles and the elders GMS who rule well, teach well, being a great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful Shalom, Abba,
Ba.
Kwam Yashala,
Shalom.
Shalom.